Hello Aquarius. Whoa, okay, straight off the bat. So doing a little check-in because the retrograde is over, finally. Currently I love that meme that's been going around Facebook of why is Mercury always in retrograde. It really feels like that currently for me at the moment. But we're going to check in, see what's going on for the Aquarians. Okay, so you've got the Seven of Swords came out first for your top line. So it could be that you're dealing with another air sign. I feel it's a little bit like, because this Seven of Swords is very much stealing away in the middle of the night, but it's not this, I don't always feel like it's a sneaky situation. Because I know the Seven of Swords gets a really bad rep for being kind of suspicious behaviour. But I don't think it is. I think it's about, you're leaving the sleeping dogs to lie. So if something isn't working for you, if someone's not really behaving in the way you want them to do, just take a breath, take a little pause out to get out of that, because you don't have to stick around. You don't have to wait for the problems to manifest themselves. You don't have to wait for the wolves to wake up to deal with them. Like you're leaving a sword behind, so you're leaving a little piece behind so people can still stay in touch with you. So you're not completely out of the woods, you're not completely abandoning these people, but you're just taking time to get back to yourself. And it's also supported by the Page of Wands in reverse and the Three of Cups, which I actually really, really like, because for me the Page of Wands is, especially in this deck in the upright, he's very much about trying to communicate with birds. It's almost like a struggle of communication because the language isn't there. You can't really... he can't understand what the birds are saying, but he's still quite chilled about it. So I feel like you're kind of over with that part of trying to work out what people are going, and you're just getting back out into celebration mode with the Three of Cups, because this is, it's falling back into the water. It's a reckless abandon. It's feeling the freedom of being around friends, celebrating, literally just, not getting too deep into the emotional side of things, just relaxing, just chilling out. So I think that's really, really good for you guys, Aquarius. In your bottom line though, you've also got, you've got the Two of Pentacles, you've got the Ten of Wands, Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the Page of Cups. So we're going to go right to left. So I think with this Two of Pentacles, I think you definitely are focusing on yourself. You are accepting support because you've got the little dog in the background there. But he's full of balance. Like, he's balancing on a log, which is rolling. If anyone's tried to go on a roller thing like that, it's not the easiest thing to do, while also juggling. You've also got the yin yang on his hat, so it's very much about sort of accepting both parts of yourself, accepting that you've got bad parts of yourself, you've got good parts of yourself, and focusing on those. Ten of Wands for me is especially in this deck, this is a little bit about feeling the burden and it kind of blocking your vision. So your path isn't too clear on where you want to go because you're very busy, you're avoiding trying to trip up, but you're very busy carrying all these burdens. And maybe they're not all your burdens, Aquarius. Maybe they're burdens that other people have put on you, but you're the one that's being left to carry them. And he's actually, because he's so blinkered, you can't even see, he's walked past a cart that would have made those really, really easy to carry. So maybe the help is there and you're feeling a little bit bogged down, which is a real contradiction to the Two of Pentacles. So maybe this is, different sides of the Aquarians. Maybe one will resonate more for one for the other. Or maybe it's about finding the balance. Because actually, the two together, this one is absolutely in complete charge of what's going on. This one is 100% not in charge of what's going on. Maybe where that's sitting underneath the Page of Wands, that's where the confusion is coming in. Because the Page of Wands in reverse is a little bit for me about confusion of, like I say, of trying to understand what's going on, not being able to see, not being able to appreciate the beauty in the bird song because you're too busy trying to work out what's going on for you. However, the Three of Pentacles in reverse is a little bit about kind of not being able to share what you've learned and not being able to learn. Because, in the upright here, you've got the guy there teaching the children, about how to focus on their, not necessarily on their financial situations, but just about manifesting what they want to do. But then where you've got the Three of Cups, underneath it you've got the Page of Cups. So you know what? You're having a nice time. Let all these other people, if other people are getting in the way of your emotions and your happiness, let them. You take a little bit of a breather, walk away from what it is that isn't really looking after you right now, and just get back to being you. Because actually this guy up here, occasionally, sometimes I think he's quite smug, and he's ignoring all this love that's around him. But I don't feel that is the case here. I feel that it's more a case of, you know what, if other people want to get low and do what they do, their kind of dodgy dealings, let them. And you just focus on you, on what you need to do. Okay, I hope that makes sense to some of you. We're just going to have a little quick look at what you can look forward to, what you can get excited about over the next couple of weeks, because I think that's always the best way to finish it off. So let's see, what's coming up for Aquarius to get excited about in the next couple of weeks. Okay, I love this. So you've got 10 of Swords. So you're definitely coming to the end of a cycle. So something that's been getting you down a little bit, Aquarius, is coming to a conclusion. And I think that, you know, that is, sorry, I was just going to check because I feel like there was a flipper in here. So I think with that 10 of Swords, I think, yeah, you know, yes, you might have been hurt. You might have had, not trauma necessarily, but things going against you. And you know what, it's time to kind of let go of that, come to an end, accept what's happened, accept that the swords have gone. Yeah, because you've got the 9 of Swords flipped with the King of Swords. So again, you're absolutely, so you've got the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, and the King of Swords. So you guys are definitely coming through to a point where you've accepted what's gone wrong or what's gone against you. You're done with the sleepless nights and you are getting back into your power of being the King of Swords. What I really like about it though is you've also got the Fool. So there's definitely a new beginning. So you're going from the 10 of Swords into the Fool, which is absolutely lovely. And I'm really pleased for that, Aquarius.